In this demonstration, we're going to talk about the audit logs in the control panel. So if you go into the control panel under the administration heading here, you are going to see an option for your audit logs. If you click into your audit logs, these really show everything that kind of has been done on your site. There is a little bit of development code in here, so they can be a little bit tricky, but if you search here, you'll see anything that has been updated, created, deleted right here in the audit logs. It shows the actor, which is the user logging in doing it. Also, it does log us as support. Our support team will show our first and last name here if we did log in under an admin profile and helped an admin assist. So it also does log that as well, which is really great to see over time. If you are looking for something that somebody did or deleted, you can pop into here and kind of figure it out. One thing that's important is this doc ID. To kind of find out what references this doc ID, everything at the top of your URL will create a number at the end of it if it's associated with a document ID. So for example, if I was looking for anything that ever happened, any changes on this specific form right here, when I click edit, I actually see this number 217196. If I copy this, I can actually paste that here in my audit logs under the doc ID and hit search and see anything that has ever been created, updated on this form. One thing to note that's important is to pull over different columns to see additional data. So if you drop this down and you want to see the path, this does show a little bit more information. So you can actually see I imported it first from the form library. I then deleted the form. Then I went and restored the form and saved it again after that. So that does help show different records of paths I've been doing with that particular form. If you need to see the actual back-end details, which again gets a little bit into coding, so if you do have questions, feel free to reach out to our support staff. We're really good at reading these audit logs. And that email is support@kpaehs.com. If you need any assistance, we can help you out with anything anyone's done. Of course, if you pull over this diff option though, it shows all the data here in the developer code that is showing and created on the back end. Again, this does get into coding, so some of these can be hard to read. So if you do need assistance, again, feel free to reach out. Another helpful thing to do is if you're looking for a user and anything that has ever been done on that user's profile, such as edits to that profile, you can pop into the employee section, click on the link to their name here, and then very similarly, you're going to see this doc ID at the end here. If I wanted to see any changes that have ever been made to Frank's profile in particular, I would copy this doc ID and then again paste it back into my audit logs here so that I can search for that. And now I can see anytime that I've updated anything on Frank's profile here. Oppositely, if you were looking for everything that Frank has logged in and done, you can do that a different way. So this is really talking about edits that have been made to his particular profile. But if you wanted to go the reverse and say, what has Frank done over time? You can filter that by the actor here. So if you click instead of all and do filter by the actor, you can search by the individuals here. And if I look up Frank here, and search by his name and click apply, I can see anything he has ever done. So as you can see, he's logged in for the first time here. Looks like I probably reset his username and password and re-logged in again today. And then he created a follow-up and saved. Again, I was logged in under his profile, so it does tag as me, KPA EHS support. However, typically you're not going to see this. It'll be blank for the most part, and then it's just going to show the actor logged in doing what they were supposed to or doing different items. Of course, again, if you do have any questions regarding the audit logs, feel free to reach out to our support team at support@kpaehs.com.